Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived in a meadow by a forest. They were happy for a long time and lacked nothing in life. Until one day, the youngest pig came with some bad news. He heard from a wise owl who always kept track of everything that a wolf was in the area. The period of carefree peace was over, and the piglets had to figure out how to deal with it. The best solution would be to build a house. However, the piglets disagreed on the shape of the house, so they finally agreed that each piglet would simply build his own, and they will be safe from the wolf in their own houses. The first piglet started right away, but he tried to keep it as simple as possible. He built a straw house in no time and moved right in. The second piglet, a little further away, thought of a house made of wood. Putting the planks together won't be so difficult, and it will make a nice house, he thought. The next day, the house was ready. The piglet was thinking hard. The third one. The best and safest house would definitely be made of bricks, he thought. And so he set to work. He stacked brick by brick and slowly built a solid home. Soon, as expected, a wolf came into the meadow during one of his hungry rambles and spotted the pink piglet entering his straw house. So he crept up on the house and asked the little pig to open up. But no, the pig was not so silly. He knew who must be calling outside. The wolf kept trying for a while, but then he got so angry he sucked a big gulp of air into his lungs and blew all his might and blew down the house. The frightened little pig jumped from behind the straw sheaves and rushed to the other pig's house nearby. He barely made it. The wolf asked both piglets to open up, but they wouldn't budge. So finally, the wolf gave a big huff and a big puff and blew the house down. The two little pigs hurriedly dug themselves out from under the rubble and ran to the third pig's house. It had just finished building its final brick, with a fireplace and chimney a few moments before. Just as they slammed the door, the wolf scratched at them. He tried a trick to lure the piggies out, but now their sweet talk wasn't working. So he took a huge breath and blew the house down. Except this house didn't blow down because the house was made of bricks. The two pigs from the house were astounded, but they knew that they needed more to keep the wolf away from them. So the two pigs and the youngest piglet reassured themselves that the wolf wouldn't get in and that the house was solid and safe. They barricaded the door and they made sure that they were all safe and sound. But it wouldn't be a wolf if he didn't come up with a devious plan. The wolf tried to climb up the walls through the roof into the chimney, and he scrambled up the chimney. But as he did that, the pigs lit the chimney from below, and the big bad wolf lit his little butt on fire and shot up from the chimney and ran all the way back into the creepy woods and never showed his face again in the meadow where the pigs lived.